Hey, my name is Seb, and what are the best episodes that have been made on Don't Forget? So I ran a poll on the episode 19, and I got 5 responses after what felt like a lot of begging. By the way, you can still participate in the Don't Forget quiz. I only got 1 participant currently. So if you're plus 18, at this point just message me on Discord, and I'll be sure to include you then, if you're 18 or older. Anyway, so the 5 answers at number 1 are 178, which is the Victorian Siren episode. I wonder why. Like, what made it like the number 1 episode? Like, it isn't that good in my opinion. And like, there are also a lot of lags in the episode too that I had to try to avoid, try to not include, you know? It's alright. It's a nice episode. It could have been worse, but could have been better. Oh, they also said the first one they saw. Okay, all good, all good. The next one is 831, which is, what the Super Jump World Rage episode. Is it also one that they firstly saw? I didn't like it at all. It's kind of a trash episode that I made just to put out something. Like, it's not even on the 5-minute limit with a lot of edits. It's 6 minutes and 1 second long. Maybe there's some jokes that I missed, but I don't really like it. The next one is 448, which is 12 minutes long. One night with a box repacked. I remember it being kind of funny. Oh, and also there are a lot of memes there too, so yeah, okay, I get it. I get why it's liked. Yeah, I might play it again too. Who knows, it's funny. Yeah, I get it. 864, meeting people, I wonder why. I only remember it because I used copyrighted music, because the game has copyrighted music. I mean, if they like it, I can't really judge them. It's awesome if you like my episode. Oh, 1396. Yeah, it's a really nice episode. I cried at the end. It was so sad. That's wonderful. Yeah, I get it. You just have to go through the entire thing. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now for the number 2. Like the second, what I think is like the second favorite. That's what I mean. 1534, which is the Draw a Stickman Epic 2. They say it was sweet to know more about your characters, which is Fern's brother Marcus. Well, Fantasy Fern. I mean, it's not lore arc or whatever happened there, just you know a little more about them, I guess. I don't play too much, I got stuck at a certain place and I gave up, you know? But yeah, I'm glad the person enjoyed it. The next one is 777, which I completely agree. There's a reason why I made it this good, because 777 is next to 5 my favorite number. Also, it has subtitles, so it's also very nice. There's a segment with Fern. I don't know why they're missing their eye. A segment with me and a segment with Don't Forget. It's a really nice episode, I'm glad. So the next one is 666. Yeah, honestly, I get it. I edited like well together, and I played a game that resembles Hell. At least should. It's called, I think, Hell. It's really good. 495. Oh, LSD Dream Emulator. I guess I can kinda understand why you like it. Yeah, I played for like 10 minutes and yeah, it's quite interesting to go through this game. Is it my favorite? No, of course not. It's like one of many. One of many better, but still one of many. 611. We're really jumping from left to right, from up to down. This is Job Simulator, and I have to say, I'm proud of it. I really tried hard to make it funny, that like each test is like showing how would I react to it, to being and working in this job. I like this episode. I even watched a little bit of it. Not a lot, but I like it. And now we're getting to the third favorite episodes. 142. The one added text again to this, and they said, 1, I was brave enough to comment on being happy for you all, because I know how amazing it feels to finally meet your friends in real life. This one is the Una's Honest 4th death anniversary episode. And I have to say, I agree, this is one of the higher ones that I actually really like. At the most, I added text to it, like a home video kind of thing, like, don't forget we'll meet each other, Una's Honest 4th death anniversary. At first, I didn't really like it, but looking back, I actually rather like it, with the perspectives and all, you know. It's really good, yeah. I'm glad I made it. 309. Super Mario breaks every bone in his body. Yeah, fine. I was in my sick arc there, which I mean I am again, but I don't count it as a sick arc. That is the sick arc. We're not going through 2 sick arcs, okay? Even though we technically are. I don't know why it's the 3rd favorite episode, but you know, I kinda get it, yeah. It's pretty alright. I think the game did a lot of heavy lifting though. 259. That one's 6 hours long. Oh, it's Ribbit. I think I know why they like it, because Yellow is part of it. I mean, Yellow had to go for a long while, so I kinda played for a second a bit without them. But I'm glad I played through this, and with Yellow too. I get why they like it. It's really good. 201. Why do they like the E-Crew development program episode, where I played the McDonald's E-Crew game? I am confused. But I mean, if they like it, you know, that's good. Maybe I was funny there. I don't want to watch through every single episode that you all submitted. At the most, since I was there. 6062, which is a re-upload of 617. I get why you like it, yeah. I like it too. It's a lot of content. And I'm very proud that I was able to do it. At the most, it's not just these big episodes like Undertale 2, City Skylines, and Death in Taxes. There are also some in-between stuff, even though Undertale 2 really was most of that. But yeah, I get it. So now we're getting to the 4th favorite. And this was not needed to be filled out. I just wanted to know your top 3. But 4 people decided to submit one. Same with the 5th favorite episodes. 25-3. Oh, it's about the 10 years ago AU, okay. Which is based on 1557. They wrote, "It was my birthday and I was excited to watch your latest video." Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that episode. I'll be honest, I really enjoyed that week, because everyone was acting more innocently and like talked about, "Hey, I'm gonna play XYZ," and blah blah blah. It was very nice. Yeah, I like that vlog. It's rather nice. I can understand why it's kinda your favorite, at the most since birthday. That's 3 episodes and 1 answer. I guess we're gonna go through it. 313. That is, the mod review episode. I really like the mod review. At the most because, you know the arena? That is a rebuild from a German YouTuber that I don't think anyone knows of anymore. And I rebuilt it. I'm really glad I made that episode. It's kind of a love letter to these mod reviews that he made. I don't know, maybe one of you Germans know this YouTuber. Minecrafter 1905. Who knows? 120. Oh, it's about downloading your music. Oh yeah, totally. I really like that episode. I kinda tend to forget about it, but that doesn't mean I don't like it a lot. I even made like a follow-up on it during the 13 episodes. And the next one is 91, which is still by the same person, by the way. Oh, it's a Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe episode. Yeah, I really like it too. Like, I played through the entire game in 2 hours. I mean, I edited it also a bit together, but I didn't really do a lot of editing. I'm glad it's someone's favorite. Yeah, I like it. And it makes me happy it's someone's favorite. 350, where I play Sexaginita Quaturtle. It's basically 64-dle. It's basically Wordle with 4x16 columns. That's amazing. I'm glad it's someone's favorite. Not mine, but like, I'm glad. I made it during the Wordle week. And someone's favorite is 1600. I feel like it's their favorite not because of the episode itself, but because of the comments. Because there's a lot of like, found it at this, found it at this, found it at this, you know? And it's very nice. I even subtitle it, by the way, like with English and German subtitles. And now, we're going to get to number 5, with the 5th favorite episode. 162. They're writing, "It's hard to rate these all in order because they're all so good, but I watched Fern's episode on this day. It's about Buckshot Roulette. You get to choose between 4 hosts that day. Neo, Fern, Zale, which is me, and Yellow. I would rate mine like the lowest. Afterwards would be Yellow's or Neo's, and my favorite is of course also Fern's. Mine is also the longest. It goes exactly 20 minutes. I'm glad it's someone's favorite, which is Fern's. Of course, like Neo said, you can watch all, so you can go back and just watch the other ones too. And I hope you did. Yellow's episode is quite alright. This is one, again, that has like 3 ideas, so... 458. This episode is Lethal Company, and you can watch either new or the watched playthrough. One of them is me and the other one is Yellow. I didn't want to say which one is which, so that the person who clicks on it stays on it even if they watch Yellow's POV. Because I really wanted to give Yellow a fair chance. You know me, you don't know Yellow that much. I mean, either way you'd also watch Yellow through that. But I wanted people to also be interested in Yellow. The next one is 64, which is again from the same answer. Oh, let me guess what game I played that day. Oh, what a surprise. It is Super Mario 64 for an hour. I wonder why it's your favorite. Yeah, I played Super Mario 64 for an hour. I tried to complete it, but I barely got 16 stars. I got 16 stars like at the very end, and I didn't want to add another hour to it. And the compilation one of you saying I'll see you tomorrow from like 3 years worth of content. I never did that, but I said I'll see you tomorrow for that entire season in that one talking episode. I'm guessing they're talking about 461, which is the I'll see you tomorrow episode, as I call it. It's a fur talk made on the 31st of December. After 4 minutes, it shows all I see you tomorrow of the entire season. You go insane if you watch the entire thing. That goes on for like 7 minutes, if not 8. Anyway, the next one is 347, which is finally another user. This call may be recorded. I don't know why, but I don't complain. I guess I understand, it's because the game's kind of funny, yeah. And the last one is 38, which is the Left 4 Dead episode. It's also kind of long. I always wanted to make it like somehow 10 minutes long, but it never really fit enough. And that's all. So I don't really see any reoccurring episodes there. I think I would have with more data, but each submission is a different episode. There are no reoccurring things, which is kind of interesting. I guess with such a wide collection of episodes, like over 1,700, you don't really see reoccurring things there, since you have so much choice. So I asked, why these afterwards? And I'm gonna read every response. The first one is, your videos are like music to me. When I sit down and watch them, I can feel my whole day flowing through them and weaving into my memories. I remember these videos and smile. Those feelings are forever associated with them. It is so nice to be able to watch your journey and see you grow into happy places. Which, that's very kind. I mean, it doesn't really explain why these, but it's really nice to hear, I guess. And well, another good thing that these are not going away. The next response is, I'm indecisive lol, sorry for the amount of different episodes. For one, first episode I commented on. For second, I remember watching it really well, also felt like good luck. The third one, that was a pretty funny episode and I think I was laughing at its stupidity for like 2 minutes lol. The fourth, 313 was pretty nostalgic, and 120 because downloading songs, or in my case pieces since I'm a classical nerd, and podcasts when they could just disappear at any point, it's really useful. The Stanley Parable is also a fun one. 458, Lethal Company was super entertaining. 64 since it was a pretty cool game, and 64 had some nice number facts. And the compilation, since when I watched it, it was crazy to go back through tons of years of Don't Forget. Sorry for blabbering, XD. Don't worry about it, I really enjoy these long texts. Because I can really then see your point of view. If it's just like 3 sentences, I don't really get as much from it as like a wall of text. The longer the better. But yeah, I can see it, yeah. I can see why these are like your favorites. The third response is, the first one is because I love FNAF fan games, and you personally went quite well with it. The third episode is because I love long playthroughs. It was my way to watch Deltarune. Apparently in the FNAF fan game episode, that one night with a box, I was apparently quite a good commentator then. And you watched Deltarune through the Ribbit fan game? That doesn't add up, but I get your thought process. Ribbit is a quite good mod. You all should play it if you haven't watched it yet. Why is this like a warm shower? I don't know if this translates well into English, but it's a German saying. Die heiße Dusche. The fourth response is, there were games that I used to play or have played before, and I want to see another person play them. Which is fair. I guess I understand why these are your favorite episodes then, in a way, kinda. I'm glad you enjoyed them. And the last response, 1396 had me think a lot about the meaning of everything and how much we should appreciate our life. It taught me a lot. 611 made me laugh a good dozen times. Great game for a great long episode. 6062 is the longest episode, currently on the Don't Forget channel. It's just packed with a lot of content. Feels wrong to not have this episode up there as one of my favorites. Same with 1600, the episode that introduced me and brought everyone here today. 38 is a short playthrough of Left 4 Dead 2, and honestly it's just one of my favorite games ever. Glad it became an episode. Oh, that was well explained, yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying Don't Forget a lot apparently, which is very nice. I'm glad I got this data. I didn't expect it to end it like this. I thought like people would all have like a similar idea of what their favorite episode is. But no, it's just all over the place. I mean, I only got 5 responses, but I feel like in 5 responses maybe there would have been at least 1 repeat. But no, all of them are very different. All of them just have seen a different episode, and through that got their own favorites. I don't think there will be this one big episode that everyone can agree is their favorite, because there are just so many, all with their pros and cons. Some might be too long for some love the length, some love the raw footage, some like the highly edited ones. Some love that it's just me, and some love that it's a story that it tells. Though I think we can all agree on one thing, that 1529 is the worst episode. And don't forget, we'll meet each other. I'll see you soon.